What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today I want to talk for a minute about the Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser. This is the P series, so this is their production version. I've done several videos on these already, so I am not going to get into the specs or all of that, but I will link to my other videos down below so you can go check that out if you're so inclined. Now, I started off with this one. I saw Jim Skelton's video and I paused his video. I went to Red Horse, I ordered this online, and I went back and finished watching Jim's video. Yes, true story. Absolutely. That is how cool I thought this was. Maybe it was Jim's powers of persuasion. I don't know. But that was my first one. Then a very kind and gracious YouTube viewer sent me this one to check out because this was oh man, I don't remember if it was Blade HQ or DLT. This was an exclusive one. And I'll link to the video of this one. I'll link to some videos down below. You can go check it out and it'll tell you. Because when I did the video, I remembered. And so I did the video on this one, and then he ended up gifting it to me after the video aired. I've talked to Ed about getting a black clip for this, but I just haven't gotten one yet. So this one is numbered. There was a limited number of these particular ones made with the marbled carbon fiber in the blue. The action is a little bit different on this one than on my original. This one I think I can slow roll out. This one, I don't think so. Well, kind of. But this one really has a little bit stronger detent and a little bit smoother action for some reason. So, I don't know. But I love this one also. This is the one I kind of send around to other YouTubers to check out. I've sent this to Alex at the Knifebox channel. He thought it was goofy until he held it in the hand, and then he bought a mid-tech version. So, yeah, and I've sent this to other people, and they have ended up going and buying them once they hold them in their hand. So that brings me to this last one that I have currently. Just set this guy out of the way. This one was bought by a friend of mine at Blade Show of 2021, because yeah, it just happened. The whole pandemic and the lockdowns and all this stuff, I cannot remember what year it is basically between now and then. But anyway, this is from the most current Blade Show that happened. He bought it right from Ed off the table. Actually told Ed about me, and he got a discount. I don't know, $50 off or something like that, and a free hat, I think. So this was a show version with Damasteel. So we're going to zoom in on this one because this is really the one we're showing today, is the Damasteel version of the P series. So my understanding is that on all of the Damasteel ones that they made, those were hand finished in-house here in the United States. These were completely made overseas by an OEM overseas. But the Damasteel blade was done here. It was hand fit, put together, and the carbon fiber was done differently as well. And I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference on camera, maybe. But there's definitely a different feel. The Damasteel one is a little more softer, if you will, more velvety. It's not raised or anything, but it's a lot smoother and more velvety. This one is still smooth, but it's just more rough, and it's hard to explain. I'm doing a crappy job explaining it, I know, but it's very cool, and I'm super excited to have this one in the collection as well, that has, again, a little bit different action because it was finished in house. So this one is almost a, drop shot. This is more of a slow drop. And my original one is kind of in between. So you go slow, medium, fastest. I don't know. I absolutely love these knives. The shape, the feel in your hand, just the fact that I own them. I love everything about these. This one also could use a black clip, I think, to tie in with the hardware and everything, and then you have just the blade and the liners. But maybe the tumbled clip, I guess that's tumbled, maybe satin type clip, maybe that ties in better with the I don't know. I'd like a black clip for this one too, I think. So Ed, if you're watching, because I know you watch all of my videos. No, you don't. I kind of need 2 black clips, I think, and black hardware, because I think this needs a black clip to match the black pivot and the other hardware personally. And it would tie in with the dark colors of the Damasteel. I don't know. What do you guys think? And the other thing, I am still looking for a custom. They're not making them anymore. Ed has told me basically no. So I am keeping my eyes out. I should have grabbed the one I saw on eBay a while back, but I did not. Alex told me to get it, and I just spaced it, and I just didn't do it because it was rather expensive, and I just didn't do it. My loss. But at some point, I do want to try to find a mid-tech also, just so I can have that. Alex has one, and I know Kyle from Red Wolf EDC has one. So those are the 2 people that I know that have them. But yeah, at some point, I'll talk Alex into selling me his, maybe. Shh, don't tell him my ulterior motive here. But there you go, guys. The Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser P series. I think they're awesome. They're, these ones were in that 300-ish range. This one was quite a bit more. But I still think if you're interested in this type of a look, I know Professor EDC, he just recently got one also and absolutely loves it and agrees that you don't really appreciate it until you hold it in your hand. So there you go. Just a quick look. No size comparisons, no real details. I'll link to those other videos down below so you can get all the sizes and specs that you want. So thanks for watching, everybody. I do greatly appreciate your time, and I just love sharing things that I'm excited about. So it's kind of cool just to ramble about these knives a little bit because they're super fun and sort of practical and sort of impractical all at the same time. So it's just fun. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.